John is coming up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I said, Wendy.
Okay, good. Great. Okay. Maybe I have another phone call I have to take. Sorry.
Well, he's been listening, and so he texted me. And,
okay.
Of course he's been listening. He posted in a chat the other day that he's watching my every move.
Oh,
all right,
Lord,
he's here.
Okay, that's creepy, though.
Okay, hi, John.
Yeah, I hear you guys.
Okay.
There he is. There's John.
Thank you for the warm welcome that I'm going to go off on someone in some crazy rant.
We're just a little nervous.
No, it's not.
I have no reason to go off on anybody. I'm totally fine because I'm not the one that's about to get caught up in the lie. So I just want to clear up for a couple things. She said, I watch your every move. I'm sitting here playing a video game, a bunch of texts. I've been watching for like 2 seconds before I text you, Diane, when you got my first text.
John, do you want to see the screenshot where you
could I
said
finish
in the
my
chat?
sentence? Because if I cut you off, then men are treating women bad. Did I finish my sentence?
Yes, go ahead.
All right, so I received a text, and it came through saying that, could you believe that Tracy's on Diane's lying on you? And I was like, dude, she say people bothering her. She say people mess her for no reason. When she go live, she haven't said anything. I thought she was done, move her own way. She said she got real problems and all of this stuff. So I was like, cool. Tracy saga over with. I have nothing to say to Tracy. I'm not going on panels. I deleted all drama from my channel. If you go to it, I'm done with all of this stuff. But don't lie on me in front of a big council, because Wendy just literally said out of her mouth that we shouldn't be lying on Tracy saying that she was drinking and driving when she wasn't. That's not fair to me for Wendy to say, because everybody can go see Tracy has an argument with herself. Tracy came on our panel while she was drinking. Tracy told us, you don't have to take my word. You can go get the clip. She yelled, cussed me out, and told us she was in her car in the parking lot at the wedding. The screen goes black. 2 minutes later, she didn't leave the live. She's still on the live. We're all talking. She comes on. She cusses us out. She won't let us get a word in. And she says more than once, I think 3 or 4 times. 2 minutes later, she's parked at her house. What's wrong with us for being concerned if we see her this intoxicated and she tells us she's at a wedding and then she's still on the live? She comes back and tells us she's at home.
John, the wedding was at a house.
No, okay, but I'm going by what you said.
Not at a venue.
But you're arguing.
Saying a venue.
But you said you're at your house, your own house.
No, I didn't. I said I might have said I'm
so
home.
We can hear the clip. Do you want to?
I might have said I'm home, but I didn't say I'm at.
Okay,
home.
So I know y'all don't like eat me or whatever, but come on now, let's just be honest. If we really care, Wendy, about people who drink and drive, right?
Okay, so John, I wasn't. Just so you know, John, I wasn't speaking about you making that claim against her. I was talking about a different person, so I apologize if you thought it was you. It wasn't you. It was another person that said that she was drinking and driving, and I just don't think that there's been any proof of that.
I'm worried if somebody tell me they're if they're at a wedding, then they cuss us out again on the same live in the same car while they're clearly intoxicated and tell us they're at home multiple times. She kept screaming because we was trying to say she at the wedding because she told us she was, but now she's saying she's at home. Yeah, but you're arguing with yourself, Tracy. You said you're at a wedding, then you said you're at home multiple times. I was at home. Oh, see, all right.
Right, she was at the home.
Girl?
She was at the home of the wedding.
Wendy, you should go listen to it, and then if you go, there's no way you're gonna go listen to her contradict herself like that and come back and say John was wrong for saying that. You'd be like, well, Tracy, you maybe because you was intoxicated, you didn't hear yourself, but you need to go back and play this live back.
Okay. Well, let me ask you this: Does it matter? Does it really matter a whole lot? She wasn't driving.
That has nothing to do with the subject. I'm hearing someone say is that people are lying on her saying she's drinking and driving. I'm just setting the record straight. It doesn't matter if it's important or not. The truth is, because if people know she's on panel talking about me, and you say that in the conversation when she's talking about me, you're going to believe people to say that I'm lying on somebody when I wasn't. I'm worried about passengers and people on the road if someone tell me that they're at a wedding. And before this, she was on Tiffany's live. She jumped. She directly left Tiffany's live, came onto the live where we were.
And said I wasn't driving.
But you in the car, you telling us, you made it crystal clear because you wanted us to know that you are not at home. You stopped and came back 2 minutes later without leaving the live and made it crystal clear, cussing us out, saying a bunch of times you're at home. I'm sorry if we caring about you in the car, you could hurt somebody.
You didn't care about me. Makeup monsters.
No, I don't care about you, period. I care about you hurt somebody. I care about innocent people out there.
Why don't you drive drunk and try not to kill somebody? That's what I was told.
I don't understand what's wrong with that. I mean, if you calling on a live and you acting belligerent and drinking like that, and you get inside you were inside of a vehicle that was on too. So you talk, that's against the law.
It was freaking cold outside.
All right, tell the cop that then. I'm just saying I'm worried about people behind on the road. That's all.
Okay, but there were no people on the road because she didn't go on the road.
Drive.
She was in the driveway the whole time.
Okay, you're saying that she's in the driveway. Wendy, do me a favor and we can have this conversation afterwards. Go back and listen to the live, and then you tell me how you feel, and tell me we crazy if someone's yelling at us, telling us they're at one location, and then the reason she kept repeating she's at home is because she wanted us to know that she is no longer at this venue.
The home I was staying at, it was my niece's home. I stayed the night at the wedding venue, which was my niece's home.
Yeah, I guess that's my.
Yeah, I thought I was right. That don't change my mind about me worried if someone's drunk and they tell me they won't play.
Everybody should be worried about anybody drinking and driving.
That's why I didn't say nothing. I just got quiet. Like, okay, all right. Cool.
Yeah, everybody should worry about that. But no one's calling. I'm not calling you a liar. I'm not even speaking on you. Actually, I was like I said.
But if you're saying that in the conversation, is she bringing me up and like, why are you coming? You're saying I'm worried about you. I'm doing something in real life totally separate from you. They're telling me why are you on another large panel mentioning me if you get mad if I respond back. This is an adult conversation. Like if I go live and I go off on you, you'll get mad at me. But you on here saying stuff. You told these people that you apologize to me. You never in your life apologized to me, Tracy.
I went on several lives and apologized for my behavior that night.
No, semantics. So listen to the semantics, man. Come on, man. Like, don't play around with apologies like that. Be truthful to keep your word. If your name is the truth, don't say like I apologize for my behavior. Like, if you sorry, if I'm sorry, I said something to you, Tracy, I'm gonna come to you like a man and I'm gonna apologize for the specific thing I said to you. I done it to Diane. I done it to Wendy. They did it back to me. That's what you do if you're an adult. Don't come on and say you went live about your behavior. Don't be generic because I'm saying you said something that's racially insensitive. So don't come and say about this generic thing. If you're sorry, you're sorry. If you're not, you're not. You don't have to be sorry, but don't sit up here and lie and pretend like you're this nice person. I'm the only one that apologized. Nobody else did. You never apologized to me, Tracy, about nothing you said.
Okay, I apologize, John, for going to the place that I went because it's definitely not in my nature. But can you apologize for the fact that you put up a community post saying that on the happiest day of my daughter's life, you would think her mother would be there to help her get ready? Her mother was there, John, to help her get ready.
I absolutely will not because you all right. See, you want to get that out so bad. Ain't you came on drunk that night and you said it a billion times. The post was changed to your niece. It doesn't change the relevancy of the post. If you care and you have about your niece's wedding, why are you waking up going live about me for an entire hour and then at her wedding, your niece the same night? Like, you think if I care about my relative, I'm going to go live about you for a whole hour before then on the premises? But you said the first time before you said you was at home. Talk about get drunk and then come trying to argue with me on the panel too. Yeah, all right, do your thing if that's what you want to do. But I'm not apologizing about that. You put up her with a black dude, and the only reason you put that up, in my opinion, is because I said that you said something racially insensitive.
No,
so
I put that up because that's my family.
Okay, that's what you say. In my opinion, right after I called you out on this, you posted that photo. So I'm going to believe, no matter what you say on this panel, that you put that up because he was a black guy. And my thing is, tell him that. Tell him you told another black man who ain't never been locked up, who ain't got no criminal degree at all, who has a bachelor's degree and worked my entire life, why don't you go steal some hubcaps? Because that's the same thing racist people have been saying since the 80s. Why don't you go rob a liquor store? Why don't you go do this? There's nothing in my character that indicates that I will go do something like that. But that is the same thing that racist people go out there to try to stereotype black people as in what they say when they get upset as a comeback. So I want you to go tell that black guy that married your niece on the grounds of his wedding, that the aunt that was just there smiling told the black man, so black I can see your teeth, and why don't you go steal some fucking hubcaps? Tell him that then I'll believe that.
Why don't you go out in the street and tell a crippled man in a wheelchair that he looks like a letter K?
All right, so what that's called is a deflection. You know what I'm saying? Which I don't care about. This your crowd. You care about this community. I don't. I'm going to be fine without it. But you just deflected. I said something real about what you said. So how does that show you're sorry? How can you be genuinely sorry for what you said that when I call you out on it, tell that to your black new nephew
in apologizing if you're not going to accept it?
I'm sorry. I don't think that you care. I just think you care about how people see you, because if you did, you would have deflected to the argument I had a year ago. You would be a woman and stand on the grounds if you're really sorry about what you said. You being sorry has nothing to do with my action. If you're sorry, you're sorry.
And I said I was sorry, and you continue to keep on going.
No, I did not. You after you said you sorry, you went back and tried to say you're sorry about the post you put up or something like that. So I'm not sorry about that. I take my apology seriously. Like if I'm really genuinely sorry, I don't care if you hate me. I'm gonna apologize
seriously
for it.
too. So
all right, well then don't just flip back to a year on something after you apologize. Maybe that'll help you out.
Okay.
All right, here's the thing, though. Like you said, you're going through some serious stuff in life. I ain't trying to mess with nobody. There's bigger problems in the world. People going around saying you got some real stuff going on in your real life. I got some real stuff going on in my real life. I got better stuff to do than to go back and forth with you. But I'm only here because you mentioned me. The last time you went to Rail and said, John has no reason to come at me. You went live talking about me. Why don't you just don't mention me. Don't mention me. I won't mention you. I have no problem not talking about you, Tracy.
You started mentioning me first.
All right, so if we're going to go tit for tat like that, then I can just keep going. I was showing you the same thing that you do to other people. You do the same thing to other people. You wake up and you talk about people who are not even thinking about you.
So are you like the moral authority of YouTube?
Thank you for saying that. Thank you, because that's what I do, boo. I show people their medicine, because you run around here acting like you some moral authority that you looking down upon everybody when you playing in the same mud as everybody else.
I don't look down on nobody, John.
All right, whatever. That's what I feel. So you're not going to change my opinion. But I'm saying, all right, this is what we can do. If you mention me, I'm going to go off on you. Put it like that. Now, if you stop, I'll stop. I'm fine either way. I'm not trying to kiss up to stop nothing. I'm down with the get down. But I'm cool with doing other stuff as well, too, because I don't need drama to give you.
All right. Does that sound okay with you then, Tracy? Are you
I'm totally fine with it. I've been blocked for a long time.
You always mention you have me blocked. You're supposed to block somebody that's coming on your channel messing with you. I don't come to your channel. That's just like me saying I got PewDiePie blocked. He don't give a damn. I don't care. You got me blocked. I don't go to your channel.
First, John.
Yeah, but you keep throwing it out there like you some higher. I don't give a damn about your channel. You never argue with me in this chat. Never. I don't go to your channel, so you can block anything. It means I can block you right now. I don't block you because you don't come to my channel. Everybody on my block list came to my channel. That's when you block people. So stop trying to throw this out there like you been harassed.
Okay, John. We'll just agree to not speak on each other, okay?
That's all I was saying anyway. So we on the same page, Tracy.
Okay. All right.
And that's all I really wanted to try to make happen. I didn't expect you two to become best buddies. But I do want to say that, in my opinion, even though Tracy did admit to, saying some things that did come across as a racist comments, I feel like, on both sides, some nasty things were said. You know what I mean?
That's what I do. But here's the thing, though, Diane, and shout out to you, Wendy. Y'all do your thing y'all do your thing over here, whatever. I'll do mine elsewhere. Here's my thing, and I'm just got to be honest. I don't care about saying, calling someone a doodoo head or a name when they say something racist. Just put you in my mind frame. It's just like a dude in the KKK mask come up to me and start saying racist stuff to me. I don't care if I say he got a fat arm or something. That's not the same level. I will never. I will be fake.
Not for you. Maybe
I would be fake if I apologize to somebody for saying something. You say that to me, all bets are off. I'm not. But if I'm sorry, I will apologize. I'm just not sorry, so I'm not going to do it.
I understand from your point of view because the comments that came across as racist were directed at you.
And she said jokes and stuff too. I'm not mad about her joke. Do your thing. I said jokes about her. Say it back, crack on me. I'm cool. I was like, they wouldn't even laughing at some Tracy as I said, and I laugh. I'm saying, come on, don't be biased. That was funny. She got me. That was a good one. But the racist stuff, nah, man, I'm not with that. It's not a game to me.
No, I understand that. That's not what I'm saying.
And I'm not with age shaming and all that either, John. But it happens. So.
Yeah, it ain't the same to me. Now, we all gonna get old. Everybody gonna go through the struggles minority go through. Everybody gonna get. But hopefully, God willing, everybody gonna get old. So.
I don't know. I just feel like a lot of shitty things were said on both sides.
I agree. And I apologized, and I won't apologize again. I won't speak his name.
That's what's up. Hey, Diane, Wendy, y'all do y'all thing over here, man. Y'all know I hate Trump, so it ain't a good night for me. So let me go back over here to play my video game.